Hi guys, so this is Daisy. I hope you guys are doing good, and here is part 2 of my planner setup video. Like I said, I didn't want to make the other video too long, but if I went over a little bit, that's because I was talking about the giveaway at the end. So like here is part 2. So in the previous video, which I'll also link up below, is part 1. This is part 2, and in this part I will be talking about my personal section, my family section, my finance section, and my my list section. Okay, so let's get started. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you have been a subscriber for a while, thanks for following me. Let's just get into this because I do not want to waste time rambling about random stuff. So my personal section, I will mention again, this paper that I use for the dividers is from the Planner Society kit, the December kit, and I just pretty much just laminated the paper and made the little tabs with the little things, tabs that came with it. So this is my personal section, and these tabs right here were these sections, or these top tabs that are these, not the ones behind it, but these right here where it says me, were made by my Paper Love Studio. And I don't know if she still offers like custom top tabs, but I will provide her like link to her shop, and that's where I got them from. So I have one for myself, one for one that says husband, one that says dogs, and one that says parents. So in this personal section, this is all my stuff. And then when I get to my family, then that's where I have my my husband, my dogs, and my parents' stuff. So here behind the me tab, I have a daily routine, and this is for when I'm working. This is a routine that I created for myself for when I am working, and it's kind of like from the morning all the way to nighttime, like what my day looks like. The next one is my non-work day, when my husband is working and I am at home and I have, you know, like time to do like things that I have to do. When he's off work, then I don't go by these schedules. I kind of just go with it, and my day is a little bit more flexible. So my first tab is my first section behind. So I kind of like subdivided my section, and I used the Filofax fly leaves, and then I made little top tabs using Avery sticky tabs, and then I just made the labels. So my first section is fitness, and I have a monthly workout schedule, kind of like a little rough draft. It's not set in stone, but this is kind of like what I do when I work out. So I prefer yoga most of the time, but once in a while I will go to the gym with my husband, or we will have like a personal training session. So and most of the time, like, so it's mostly yoga, but then sometimes like I said, it changes a little bit slightly. And then here, just like health and exercise reminders, which says work out at least 5 to 6 days out of the 7. Try a new exercise class or DVD. Limit your candy. Walk dogs for a minimum of 30 minutes. And then drink water versus soda. So those are just little reminders for myself. And then in the back, I have my my workout schedule. And this one is from Peanuts Planner Co. And let me show you a blank one. That's what it looks like. So a blank one would look like this. Here I haven't filled out my exercise, but I did exercise. What is it? Monday, and today I haven't yet, but I will. Oh, sorry guys. So that's what it looks like. The blue and the pink just symbolize that that's the week where my husband has most days off, and then pink is a week where I have most days because he's at work mostly during the week. So that's where I'm tracking, and I just write it down in pencil sometimes, and then I write it in pen once I've completed it. So then I have my health section next, and these are also from Peanuts Planner Co. And they are where I'm going to be tracking like where I do my like blood work, or when I go to the doctors. So I'm going to be writing down information regarding like my health and stuff. Then my last section is my work tab, and that is where I have a work schedule. This is what my kind of like my work schedule looks like. These are my like tasks and to-dos. So this is what I do before school, during my school hours. Like I'm obviously teaching, and then these are the little things that I do after school. So at the end of the day. And this is just kind of like to remind me what I do at work. Sometimes I leave my planner open at work and I just have it on my desk, and I just kind of like go by this. But it's not, it's kind of just to help me remind myself of the little things that I must do during my day. Then the back part just has a little sheet. This is from the Planner Spot. It's her year, kind of like year at a glance, and it has July through, well, it has January through December, but I kind of printed it backwards. I printed January, I did January through June in the back for 2018, and then in the front I have July through December. So it's undated, so I kind of just wrote 2017, and then the back I wrote 2018 because I'm kind of using it as an academic calendar to write down important dates that have to do with work. So then my family section has my tabs: husband, hubby, doggies, and parents. So here in my husband section, I just have a yearly insert. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. And I put a little sticker that has a little climbing guy, and that's where I'm going to be tracking down tracking the days that he goes climbing, my husband, and that way I know that those days I have time to like fix my planner or do other stuff. So then I have my dog section, and in my dog section, I removed, well, here are my sticky notes. So this is the current food that they're eating. And so I just put some little notes paper in here because I removed the ones that I had in my last planner. I transferred the papers over and the information over to their own plan. So I have a dog planner where I keep like their vet info and stuff. So I transferred that information over, and I just kind of left some notes, like little notes paper, and this is from Annie Plans Printables. She has like a little doggy insert, and part of the insert has some like just blank notes paper with little paw prints, so I put that in there. Then here I have a little reference sheet, and these are the allergies that my dog has. She has quite a lot. Those are the red spots. Those are all the allergies she has. So this is important to me because, oh, I skipped the paper. So here I have some dog friendly treats. These are things that are safe for them, and these are things that are toxic. So it also here has a little note that says see allergies list. And that's so that when I'm buying treats, that I can kind of reference this, things that are okay for me to buy for them. But then I also have to remember that these are the things that my dog is allergic to, and I don't want to buy things that may contain some of these items because I don't want to spark her allergies. They get pretty bad. So then here's just another little reference sheet. This is a little CPR sheet for pets, which I thought is really important to have in here. And then I have my parents section, and here I have some passwords for them and some like important information which I removed. So then my sixth tab is my finance section, and here I have a mind mapping, a mind map from Vienna Ortiz Plans, and this is kind of like my pay off my debt, get rid of my bills. So this is kind of like my overview, what I want to do, what I want to accomplish with my finance. Then here I have my bill section, and here I have more fly leaves. This is my bill section, and what I have here is I have some stuff covered up. But what it is I kind of made a fold out, and I have like the bill name, the interest rate, the balance, the date due, minimum due, is it on time? And then here it says Google Doc, and then it says paid off. So the reason it has Google Doc there included is because I have a Google document. This is a Google document, and all I did was I just printed it. And to have it here as a reference, that this is going to remind me to update this information on Google Docs, because I like to have that. I decided to change it up. Instead of having like a monthly insert, that I'm just going to have this as reference, but I'm actually going to like input this information on Google Docs, so I can kind of I have an Excel spreadsheet, and that's where I'm tracking my inserts for this year, instead of having it all here. That way I have it on my phone, and then I have it, I can just input whatever information I have there, and I know it'll save it to my Mac or to my phone or whatever, my iPad, it'll all be available there. So then I have my spending section, and then here I have a little top loading envelope from Filofax, and this is going to be for receipts. And then here I have some little inserts from, not little, but just inserts from Annie Plans Printables. And these are her checkbook register sheets, but I'm going to use them as a spending. So whatever I purchase, I'll just add it here. And I have a couple of them. And then here I have some like spending, some other like if I purchase from Etsy and stuff, I can use this insert, and it says like items sent, received, so I can track items that I purchased from Etsy. Then here is a savings tracker. So the back one says other, and that's where I'm going to be tracking. This paper is getting stuck here for some reason. Well, I cut slits on them, so maybe that's why. And then the fact that my planner's really stuffed right now. So here's my savings tracker, and this is where I'm going to be writing down how much I save for a house. And then my list section, I have, oh, this one's from So Much Crafting. This one's not from Annie Plans Printables. This is from So Much Crafting, and it's her savings tracker. Then I have my last tab, which is my list tab. And here I have a free insert from Vienna Ortiz Plans, and this is just her reference of lists to keep on hand. And then I have, here I have a little, something that I typed up. It's called 10 Tips for Using a Planner. It was something that I found in a magazine a long time ago. It was, I think, something like Getting Organized magazine. And the person who wrote it was Megan McIntosh. I think that was the name of the person. It was from a magazine, I remember. I remember taking a picture of it. And I have it saved on my phone. So I decided to just type it up and have it here. And then these are 3 rows of a functional planner. And this is me taking notes from a YouTube video that I watched from Miss Trenchcoat, where she talks about like 3 rows of a functional planner. And then here I have some daily prompts for one of the Facebook groups that I am part of. And it just the daily prompt and things to post for that group. And then here I have a planner reference sheet where it talks about the sizes for each different planner and the size of the paper. And then in the back, dividing this, I have a little flyleaf with the little top tab that says index. And then I have the list insert from Annie Plans. I just like the cover, so I pretty much printed this on just her grid insert. So I didn't use the actual list one. I just printed this because I like the cover, but I used her grid paper. So it's pretty much just grid paper, and I made an index. And let's see if I can get it closer. So here is my index, and then I just wrote down the pages, and then I have all the things in here. And I thought I was going to use, I was using the other insert, but I decided to just use grid because I kind of like how it looks on just grid paper without the top title. It had like a little bar to it, and I kind of removed it, and I wanted to just include lists that I know I'm going to reference. Like, I don't think I need I had a couple of lists that I really wasn't going to reference, and I just had them in there for the sake of having them. So I removed them, and I decided that I'm only going to put things that I'm actually going to reference. And I decided to put this all the way in the back because I don't reference this section as much as I reference this these sections over here. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have in the back. And then I have a Foxy Fix page lifter so that my papers don't get wrinkly and start falling apart. And then here I have a bullet journal quick reference guide from Tiny Ray of Sunshine. And it just kind of gives an overview of what a bullet journal is. And I like to have it here as a reference. And that's pretty much it. That's all I had in my planner setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you guys ideas. If you have any questions, put them down below in the comments. So the plan is I'm going to be using this planner exclusively as my everyday carry, and I do keep mentioning traveler's notebook, and I do have one is actually let me go back a little and backtrack. So I am not going to do notes in here. I decided that I usually carry this little thing right here, this little pocket fields note is my little brain dump, and this is where I write down like random stuff. And so this is going to be like my projects and my random thoughts and notes and stuff. So this is pretty much just going to go in here, and then I'll just kind of like leave. I usually leave my planner open, but it does close, just so you guys can see. So it does close even with the little field notes book in there. So I'm just going to have it there as reference. It's going to become my notes slash brain dump. And so that's what I'm going to be using it for. So that's why I removed my note section from here. Now my traveler's notebook, which is my Faith TN, is a little brown traveler's notebook. And I won't go into this because it'll make my video way longer than it should be. But this is my Faith TN, and I have everything in here. And I did share a video of it a while back, and I did update a couple of items, but I don't think I'll be making a video about that. I'll probably just share like a quick flip through on my Instagram because it's pretty personal. So if you want to see that, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I do post pictures and things related to my planner. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. If I don't, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Happy New Year. Thank you for being a follower in 2017, and I hope you continue to be a follower in 2018. And if you have any requests for videos, please let me know. When I get a chance, I will gladly do it for you guys. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.